Nikki.
Hi guys, hello everybody. It's Monday, right? Yes, so happy Monday, happy new week. I'm sorry, I had to think about that. It's been a very busy day. I'm really sorry that we're late. We're supposed to be on here at 8:30, but you know what? Life happens. I was trying to sort out my kids. Tina had stuff, Mary had stuff, Natasha had anyway, we're here. Welcome. Hope you've had a great week so far. Well, actually, the week has just started. First of all, let me introduce us. We are Girls Just Want to Have Fun. My name is Adenike, but everyone calls me Nikki. And I have the amazing Tina, the amazing Natasha, and the awesome Mary joining me. And what are we talking about today?
Oh, well, I think we talk about movies. I think we talk about our favorite movies.
Yes, that sounds good to me.
I think we've lost Natasha a bit. She's circling.
Yeah, we did.
I think we did. We'll have to wait till she comes back in. But, let's just get on to introducing ourselves, guys. So, Nikki, go on.
Cool, guys. So, like I said, my name is Nikki. Everybody, I am a child of God. I am a wife. I am a mum. I am a nurse and a proud digital business owner. I started this business because I wanted what everybody wants, well, what most people want, I feel like, which is time freedom. And I wanted to be able to create an additional income while still being able to spend time with my family, with my children, while they were still young, while they still liked to spend time with me. And that's when I came across this amazing business. And I also was able to meet these amazing, yay, Natasha's back. And I was able to meet these amazing ladies. And it's through this that we started this Girls Just Want to Have Fun, where we don't want to just talk about business, but we also want to show you that our business means that we can also have fun as well. And we wanted to show you that we are real people. So I think that's me. Who's next?
Go on, Mary.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Sharp. Originally from West Africa. I think we're all based in the UK apart from Natasha. Yes, so a wife, a child of God, and I'm an engineer by profession, and also a digital business owner. Yeah, so we run my own online business, helping people set up online businesses, people who don't know how to. Or how to go about starting an online business, because it's a crazy world out there and not everybody knows everything. And so this is what we're here for, to give people the guidance on how they can start the online business. So yeah, I started my business about just over two years ago. And part of why I started my business was I love to travel. I like a bit of flexibility. I love gardening and doing stuff, and I love a bit of having multiple stream of income, which is what everybody wants, really. And this business kind of ticked all the boxes for me. And and also I met amazing friends in the business, which we're all sitting out here tonight and having fun. And yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I think I will move over to Natasha.
Hello, everybody. Well, I'm Natasha. I'm the only one that's not from the UK. I live in Spain. I'm originally from the Netherlands. I started my business 4.5 years ago. I think it was beginning May of 2019. So just over 4 years. And yeah, my why I started this business, I just want total time freedom. I just want to do with my time what I want, decide when I get up, decide when I want to work, when and where I want to work. And of course, introduce this system to as many people as I can, because it's definitely a life changer. I'm also a mom. I'm a mom of 2 teenagers. And I just think about my kids that, they're teens now, they've grown up so fast. And if I would have just found this system 10 years ago, but it didn't exist then. So if I would have found this system 10 years ago, if it existed, oh my gosh, it would have been it would have been such a help back then, but now it's convenient too, because it's still hectic even with teens. They say small kids, small problems, big kids, big problems. So
oh, thanks for that, Natasha. I'm looking forward to it.
I know, yeah, you've got all that to look forward
be
to.
prepared. Be prepared.
Oh, bless you. So my name's Tina Willis, and I am probably, I know I am. I'm the oldest of these four. I found this business just over 3.5 years ago. So I was 57 at the time. And guys, trust me, if I can do it at the age of 57, anybody can. I started this business at a time in my life when I had been in the corporate world for 25 years. I was building my so-called career, and my so-called career just burnt me out and stressed me out. And at the time, I lost my identity because of it. And I found this business. And I'll be honest with you, I am a skeptical person. I really am. I don't sign up for things online, but this resonated with me. And fast forward 3.5 years later, I walked away from the corporate world in 2020, and I am now a full-time successful digital business owner. And I'm like you, Natasha, I wish I'd found it years ago. I really do. I really do. Oh, and we've got Coach Maria watching from Canada. Well, hey, hi, Coach. Oh, thanks for watching. So, girls, today we're gonna talk about movies, because it's my favorite subject. I love a good movie. Good movie. So I'm gonna throw it out there, okay? And I think I'm gonna ask Mary first. So, Mary, name 5 movies that you absolutely love.
5 movies. That's a bit. I don't know.
What comes to mind?
Yeah, it's a bit. I'm a bit of a. I'm old, but I'm young at heart. So I like.
You're not that old.
You say that because if you're old, why?
So I like movies that makes me laugh. Movies that most adults will call cartoon or anime. So I love animes. Movies like The Lion King, Madagascar, Minion,
Banana.
Well, let's talk about adult movies now. So maybe Bridesmaid is one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie. It's hilarious. And I kind of can't think of the last one now. I know there's a lot in my head going on, but I think I'll just mention 4 for now. And I love those movies. Oh, I love Rio. I don't know, but I watched it.
We're getting a bit of a genre here, aren't we? We're getting a bit here. Definitely. And Coach Maria Alamathel said, "Me too. I love movies." Maria, name in the chat what is your favorite movie. Oh, and Kathy McDonald's on as well from Canada. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
So good. There's a genre going here. So Mary, would you say there's one particular movie that sticks in your head that you have watched over and over and over again?
No worries for the rest of your life.
Which one's that one then?
That's The Lion King.
The Lion King, obviously. Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie, and I can watch it over and over again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a feel-good factor, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I also like Madagascar and Bridesmaid, and the part of I was watching it yesterday again. That made me laugh was when they went for the dress. I don't know if you've seen it, when she went to test her dress, and they had gone to this her maid of honor has taken her to this restaurant because she felt intimidated by one of the ladies, and they've eaten something, I can't remember what they ate from the restaurant, and all had food poisoning, so they went to try dresses afterwards. She went to try her, her wedding gown, and her tummy started rumbling, and then all of a sudden, everybody was in the toilet. There was no free toilet. The only toilet was across the street, and she was just trying to hold her hand, and she was like trolling through the middle of the street, and she just couldn't hold it, and she just sat in the middle of the street like, move along.
Yeah, but honestly, guys, we've all been in that situation, haven't we?
Yeah,
we've all been in that situation. That is reality.
Oh my goodness!
Thank God I made it.
Well, that was I just like things that crack me up, because life is short. You just need to laugh out. You burn less. How do you put it? Like, you stress less of your nerves, or you stimulate most of your nerves when you laugh.
Yeah.
So it's
the adrenaline, not the adrenaline. It releases a hormone, doesn't it? Yeah.
Endorphins.
That's it.
Yeah. Those are exciting movies for me.
Yeah.
How about you? How about you, Nikki?
Oh my days. So I like all types of genres. I like obviously comedies and dramas, but there was a moment when I used to also like, like thriller movies, like things like back in the day, like Silence of the Lamb, and what was the prequel called? Was it
Red
called
Dragon?
Dragon.
Oh,
yeah, like things that make you really think, and you think to myself, oh my days, who thought of this movie? That person must be like so not fully there, but then again, I really like it, so that means maybe I'm not fully there as well. So
I can vouch for that, Nick. Yeah, definitely, you're not fully there.
Yeah, you know. So, but then I also like the classics. So I like Home Alone. Every year at Christmas, we always have to watch Home Alone. We feel like it's not Christmas until we've watched Home Alone. And I love the old stuff. I also like musicals. I like Grease. Yes, exactly. And what else do I like? I like what's that? Oh, Beverly Hills Cop. I love Eddie Murphy.
I love that movie.
And
out of here.
Exactly. I
want
like
to say the word though.
in the days when he was like really in it, and but then I also like other movies, like I don't know if have you guys watched The Shawshank Redemption?
Yes, that is an amazing movie.
That is a good movie. Movie. And then another one, which is, I'm all over the place. That's not one genre. I like, have you ever watched The Usual Suspects with
brilliant, Gabriel Byrne? Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I did not see it. The very first time I watched it, I did not see the ending coming till he literally started walking properly at the last moment.
Don't give.
Sorry, guys.
I haven't seen it.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, but I didn't tell you who. I just said the walk. I didn't say who. So you just... It's a really good, literally, it keeps you going throughout the whole movie. It was a good movie. I did not see it coming.
Maria Ellis just said she loves stories and heartbreaking movies, depending on her mood. And she's a K-drama fanatic. What's K-dramas, Mary?
K-dramas.
What's K-dramas? I've not heard of that.
Neither have I.
Leave a note in the chat, love. Yeah.
But you know what? I was talking to my husband as well, and I was talking about like movies, and nowadays that I feel like there's no originals anymore. They tend to they keep doing sequels and prequels and remakes and whatever. And I was saying that nothing is ever as good as the original, if you get what I mean, whether they make a remake or they make a sequel. However, in my opinion, the only sequel that I feel like is really good is Terminator 2. That's the only sequel that I liked. Terminator 1 was really, really good, but I also still loved Terminator 2. Not so much Terminator 3, but yes.
Okay. You see,
Yeah.
I wasn't fussed on Terminator 2. Wasn't fussed at
Exciting
all.
news, exciting news, exciting news, exciting news, exciting
I'm
news.
excited. I'm excited.
Oh, you did not get the over.
Oh my husband's just come back and he's been away for like 3.5 months.
And you want to escape from us, right?
So does that mean that Mary, are you leaving us now? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Sadly. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry for leaving you, but
Yeah.
We know what that means. We know what that means.
Yeah. I was
all right,
surprised.
ladies, have a good one. And
Oh,
yeah,
Mary. Oh, say hello to
Good.
hubby for you. You go and enjoy.
Mwah.
All right,
Love
take care,
you.
gorgeous. Bye.
Did you say the way she said
Bless
bye?
her. Bless
You
her.
finished quickly.
Very
We've also,
quickly.
girls, we've also got Jing watching from Italy. Hi, Jing. And Midid Khan watching, saying hello, dear. How are you? I'm
Hi,
fine.
guys.
Thank you very much. Lovely to see you all. So, okay. So we've got a good genre going here. What about you? And it shows some of our own personality here, ladies, as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Korean dramas. Maria, actually said I've never actually watched one, but that's something to have a think about. Natasha, over to you. Come on, let's see what yours is.
It depends on my mood also. So I like a bit of a mixture. If I have to choose, if I go to the cinema, for example, I'd always choose for an action movie. I used to choose a Disney movie, but my kids now that they're teens, of course, they don't want to go. But that was my perfect excuse to go to a Disney movie.
They'll
because...
come back.
So yeah. So if I have to choose one, it'll always be action. But I like a good cry movie too. I mean, I cry with Disney movies, so that's I mean, I cried with The Beauty and the Beast. I remember going to the movies with my daughter, watching The Beauty and the Beast, and I just cried my eyes out.
Oh, bless.
And I also like a good thriller. And actually, one of my top 5 is Silence of the Lambs. So yeah. But one of my favorites is from Julia Roberts, Erin Brockovich. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
I can't believe I didn't mention that. The Pursuit of Happiness.
Those are just 2 movies that always remind me that
never give up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Never give up.
And anything is possible.
Yes.
Oh,
wow. They're based on real life stories, aren't they? I love real life stories.
Me too. I like those. Yeah. Even if I have to try, but yes.
Have you ever watched Lion Girls?
Lion Girls.
No, Lion. As in, have you ever watched Lion Girls? As in
YouTube.
Lion Girls, Lion Girls. Have you ever watched Lion?
I thought you said Lion Girls.
No.
What am I faced with?
I don't think so. I don't know if I've seen that one. I don't know.
No, it's Dev Patel, and it's a true story, and it's about a little boy in India who goes on a train.
Oh yes.
He gets lost.
Yeah. Okay. And his brother dies and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a true story, and he's found years later. He gets adopted, but he goes through all sorts.
Yeah.
And he finds his real mum years and years later, and it's amazing. But that's
I love that one. That's a really good one. It was on the television recently here in Spain. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was on television.
Wonderful,
it was a good one.
Film. Yeah. But I'm like you. I mean, I love Silence of the Lambs. But I think if I had to choose 2 films that I absolutely love, one is Pretty Woman.
Ooh.
Pretty Woman.
Julia Roberts.
And the bit in that Pretty Woman where she empowers females and says to that girl in the showroom.
Oh, I love that one.
The other day, didn't you? Are you on commission?
Yeah. Oh yeah, when she went to the
mistake
to the store, right? When that woman wouldn't serve them.
Yeah.
And never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover.
That's it. It just says never judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Do not presume about anybody in this life.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Dirty Dancing. Oh, never put me never put me in the corner. Yeah. Oh, what a movie that is. So I'm quite diverse. I am a movie. I was brought up on movies. Absolutely, you know, it was always John Wayne, Jimmy Cagney, all them in our household. But I think Denzel movies, Denzel Washington is my hero.
Yes.
And I love listening to him as a motivational speaker.
He
So
is.
The Bone
He
Collector.
Mm.
Have you watched Deja Vu?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Watch Deja Vu, actually. Is it good?
Ah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jinx just put Notting Hill. I forgot about that. One of her faves. But it is. It's just. God, yeah. What
Well,
else is
there's
there?
so many movies are good ones, but
Yes.
it's usually the ones from years ago. The
Yeah.
recent movies.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know because
like
I've got
the
it
old
all.
ones,
I've got something to admit now, guys, and I do it. I've seen it. I watch movies over and over and over and over again.
Me too.
Yes, so do I.
My hubby goes mad with me because he sits and he says, "We've seen this before." Well, you know, we might have missed a bit. Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 I've watched, Die Hard, all those. Bruce Willis, another hero. But do you know what I end up doing, especially musicals? I always get up, The Greatest Showman, and I am always up in the lounge when it's on, and I always dance along to The Greatest Showman at the very beginning. And I always think, I am there watching that.
Yes.
You can't help it, can you?
Yeah.
No.
You
It's
know?
amazing.
And for me, it's even if I've watched it several times, it just, you know, the movies I really like. I mean, even if it's a cry movie, I'd cry all over again. It's you know, even if I've seen it, I mean, I just go through the whole emotion again, and I just love it.
But I also think that, you know, also if you've watched a film when you're younger, and then as you get old, there's so many things that go over your head. Then when you watch it again, when you're a little bit older, maybe in a different part of your life, there's like a different type of understanding, and there are certain things that you understand, and sometimes it's almost like you're seeing the movie in a whole new light as well, like certain aspects, if you get what I mean. So things that you didn't fully understand, especially family movies that adults get and children don't fully understand, and when you become an adult, then you're like, oh yeah, do you get what I mean? So yeah, you're like, each time you watch it, it's a new experience, isn't it?
Well, it is, and I think there's things you miss as well. If you don't watch, when you first watch a movie, you'll say, "Oh, that was an amazing movie, absolutely awesome," and then you'll watch it another time, you'll say, "Oh no, I never realised that bit was in it," because you tend to forget. And sometimes watching things over and over again, you get to appreciate it more. Oh, we've got Elika watching from Sydney as well, as she's ready to go to work. Hi, Elika. And we've got Chima Okoro watching from the UK. Hi, guys. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Put in the chat, what's your favourite movie? Because I think we all watch movies for different reasons, don't we? You know, it's for excitement. It's for fear. It's for love emotions. It's for the happiness factor. It's for the crying factor, because
for escape as well. You know, like not think about whatever it is that is going on in your life. You know, also sometimes you learn something new.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm you know, I'm talking about, because it's all documentary movies as well. There's all that sort of thing. And I remember watching, I don't know if you've seen, Elika loves NCIS. Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. But I like the Los Angeles one rather than the Mark Harmon one. See, you can tell I'm a movie buff. I know all these actors. You know.
And then we got the theories and all that. Oh my gosh, this could be hours of talk.
Oh, absolutely. But you know, to sort of bring it all together, guys, and you know, I want your thoughts on this as well. But when you watch a movie, right, you watch the beginning of it, you watch the middle of it, and then you watch the end of it. You don't turn around and say, well, what's the end like? Or if you find out the end of a movie before you watch the movie, you don't want to watch it, do you, really? What's the point? Because you know the ending. And our business is a bit like that. Can you see where I'm going with this? Because I get a lot of inquiries for people who are saying, well, just tell me what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, where am I going to be in such and such time? Well, why would I tell you that if you're not willing to watch the beginning, see the middle, and then make your own
work towards the end?
But the reality is, in this business, in our movie business, because we are in a movie, we have a beginning, which is the webinar. We have the middle, which is the next stage. And our story is a never-ending story, which is another movie.
Yeah.
You know?
There is no ending.
There is no ending.
It's just continuous.
It's continuous story of the life that we want to make for ourselves.
Exactly.
And that is the best movie that we are in.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And also people say to me, you know, well, what if it doesn't work? And then
the big what ifs.
but you know, I'm not being funny, guys. We all love the movie Titanic, don't we?
Yep.
But we know
what happened to Titanic, but we'll still watch the beginning.
But we still watch it
because we find out more.
Yeah.
You know?
And it was with Titanic also, when you think about it, because it was obviously based on obviously not those two particular characters, but in general it was based on true life events.
Yeah.
It was a learning curve as well, isn't it? Because from that horrible disaster, they learned more about how to build ships better, how to gauge like distance of stopping, and the fact that just because it's bigger doesn't mean it's better. You know, do you get what I mean? And that's the reason why they keep going back to it. And going back to what you were saying, even when you go to watch a movie, they never tell you what happens at the end. They just give you a summary. Isn't it? Just like the business, we're giving you a summary, and then it's up to you to come and actually watch and find out what it's all about. Yeah,
and not just once. Watch it over and over multiple times to get that gist of what we actually do. So we are living proof of an amazing experience in a movie. And you know, you look at the emotions in our business. We're covering every single genre. We're covering love, emotion, support, excitement, fear, thrill. You know, it's all in there.
Yeah.
Education,
learning. So we have got, in fact, you know, guys, I can honestly say we deserve an Oscar.
Amen.
Amen. But we do, don't we? You know, because we have got the best story that you guys can possibly watch. And that's what this is all about, guys. We know
it could be your story too.
Yeah. You know, what was that TV series? This Is Your Life.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that as well? You know, we can relate it to everything in this business. So, you know, for whoever's watching, whatever your favorite story is, and for anybody who's watching the replay, us ladies here, and Mary, I know she's gone off to see her hubby, but the four of us here have created the best story for our lives with our business, with our online business. And that story, that movie that we are in, has basically got the beginning, the middle, and we're still living that story because it's a never-ending one.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, and if you can resonate with what we've said, and I've got Julia watching from the UK as well. Hi, Julia. And I know you're going on a lovely holiday soon, so have a fabulous time. But if this resonates with you, then do something for you. Create your own movie. Create your own life for this, however it may look.
Yeah.
So Nikki, Natasha.
Put the doubts aside, because so many people doubt, and this and that and this. People overthink too much, you know. Sometimes you just have to just go for it and take a chance and grab the opportunity when it's in front of you, you know.
Yeah. And you know, at the end of the day, guys, we are all about a business. It's not a get rich quick scheme, because if it was, it'd be a cheap movie.
Yeah.
That's what I tell the people that because they always say, I'm scared to lose money, I'm scared to invest, and scared it won't work. But if you follow the steps, because you're the only variable in this business. We all have the same system, we all have the same tools. It's up to you to put it into practice and do something with it. I mean, we can't do that for you. We can only provide you the whole package, and you have to put it into practice.
And Jing's just done a good analogy. Jing's just put, also, she loves Transporter with Jason Statham, because we are the transporters of our own time and financial freedom. Bang on, Jing. Absolutely bang on. We are the transporters of our own life. Spot on. Nikki,
Yeah.
what have you got to say, hon?
I would just say, I'm just going to echo exactly what you've just said about the fact that at the end of the day, this looking at the movie, looking at our business, the way that Tina has explained it and described it, that's exactly what it is. You know, you won't know unless you just come and watch it. You know, sometimes, you know, like if you have a friend goes to the cinema and they say, "Oh, what was the movie about?" There's only so much that you can tell your friend until you actually see it yourself, for you to experience it yourself. Do you get what I mean? It's when you finally see it, and then when you see it and they've seen it, then you can then you know, like talk about it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, and did you see that?" And then sometimes also there's parts that maybe you saw that your friend didn't see, and then you can compare. And that also comes back to our business. That's how we also work together as a team.
Exactly.
We help each other. So the training is there. And so Tina might read the training, and then I might read the training. And maybe I'm like, but I don't fully understand. But Tina be like, oh, no, but if you see, remember it said this. And then do you get what I mean? So that, I think that's the best way that I can describe it. I feel like am I rambling?
No, you know, you've got it right. But think of it another way as well. Okay, because I mean, we could talk about this for hours, guys, and I know we're short of time here, but think of it another way. So you like Terminator 2, Nikki, okay? I don't, right? So our business is like that, because sometimes it might not be the right fit for you.
Exactly.
But if you don't watch the movie, if you don't start at the beginning, if you don't look at the middle, and if you don't check it out, how will you know?
You won't.
So Nikki and
we can say so much, but
you've got to take your own choices. So Nikki loves Terminator 2. I wasn't fussed. So Nikki stayed through to the ending. I didn't.
Yeah.
That's how the business is as well. You have choices, but if you don't work it out, you won't make that decision for yourselves.
Yeah. And the good thing about our business is that there's no obligation. So by you checking it out, you're not tied to it. You've checked it out. It might not be for you, and then you move on. But at least you would have gained and learned something. Whereas if you don't check it out, you know nothing. You carry on just being the same, and you've achieved nothing, if you get what I mean. So, you know,
Absolutely, totally agree. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed tonight with Girls Just Want to Have Fun. We sort of enveloped a lot of things there. I've got loads of movies going around in my head now.
Right?
So,
what are we watching tonight?
Well, you know what I've watched, and my hubby didn't like it, but I thought it was fabulous, was the new Indiana Jones movie.
I've not watched that.
Oh, he's absolutely amazing. And he's 75, Harrison Ford, and he can still rock it. He can still do it. So, watch it, guys. But I don't know what's on the cards tonight. I know the Mechanic's on tonight, Resurrection with Jason Statham, so I might...
I like him.
Oh, you know what was on? You know what was on? Was it last Saturday? A very old movie. The thing is, I'd never actually watched it from beginning to end. I'd only ever seen bits and pieces of it. Oh my God. Meryl Streep and what's that other lady, where they're both trying to stay alive and they take this serum.
when they to go younger.
Yeah, they want to stay youthful.
I can't think what it's called. I know which one you took. I can't think
what it's called. Days, that was so funny.
Is it Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
Oh, she's good.
And Bruce Willis. And
but I can't think of it.
Oh my gosh.
Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes Her. That's it. Death Becomes Her. That's it.
That was a funny movie. Oh my days.
Brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
So guys, thank you so much. And Maria Elmathil's just put true, 100% true. And Evangelica's just put, Elika's just put, totally agree. So for everybody who's watched tonight, I hope you've enjoyed it. For anybody who's watching the replay, do something for you. Go out there, watch the movie and live your best life. And check this business out. Connect with any of us here, because we'll be there to help you, and we'll be able to help you have that never-ending story and build that goal that you want. And Elika's just put, lovely listening to all of you. Got to go now. Have a lovely time. Us too, Alika. On that note, guys, we shall see you next month for another Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Take care. Bye. 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 Bye.